YouTube Kurt Curtis, as of a few days ago, the Select 2023 WWE checklist has dropped. I want to take the time in this video to go over some of that. I'm not going to be able to go over the entire checklist in deep dive detail, but I do want to go over a few things. First off, the line boxes went on sale last week and they have been shipped. And as far as I understand, what a lot of people are saying is they're going to be getting them in hand sometime today. So I expect cards to pop up on eBay within a few hours, and whatnot is just going to be bonkers with case breaks of first off the line. So today's pretty exciting. I'm definitely going to be checking some of that out. The official release date for the set is this Friday, but like I just mentioned, first off the line boxes are going to be in hand as early as today, which is awesome. The hype is real for this. The hype is real. Last year's Select was it had to be the biggest set of the whole year. Everyone loved it. And I think once these cards get in people's hands and we start to see them, it's going to be the same thing, if not even more hype. But yeah, let's go over some things about the checklist. I want to go over the concourse cards because now we have the official list of all the parallels we're going to get. I want to kind of compare them to last year and just talk about that. First things first, if you're not familiar, Select for WWE basically has 4 different levels, and each level is 100 cards. So there's technically 400 cards in the checklist, but each set of 100 is basically its own mini set because the cards look different and they have different parallels. So just throwing that out there. Yeah, first up, the most common set is the concourse. You're going to have red and blue parallels, and last year these were the blaster base cards. So I'm assuming that's going to be the same as of this year. We have orange flash, red and blue, silver, which is basically the prism for the retail. Red wave, silver die cut, tiger, tricolor, and zebra. For the numbered cards, we're going to have light blue out of 249, red out of 175, white out of 125, blue wave out of 99. That's going to be sick. Neon green out of 75, black and blue out of 49. That's going to be really cool too. Tie-dye out of 25. Then you got gold, gold flash, and gold wave all out of 10. You got lucky envelopes out of 8. You got the Mojo first off the line exclusive out of 7. You got green out of 5, and of course you got your black 101. So I want to compare these to last year. Last year, the orange flash, the red and blue, and the tiger were all retail exclusive. So I assume they're going to do the same thing, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Interesting, no elephant parallel this year, so it's just tiger and zebra according to this, which is fine. Also, we did not have die cuts last year, so we're gonna get silver die cuts. That should be interesting. And then tricolor, red wave, and zebra should be hobby exclusive. Zebra being the case hit last year, I assume that's going to be the same thing. I'm interested to see if the ringside silvers will be case hits again. I assume so. But let's go over the numbered stuff. The light blue out of 249. Last year, this was out of 299. The red out of 175. Last year, this was out of 249. So we're getting less copies of these numbers. Except for this case, white is out of 125 this year. It was out of 99 last year. Blue wave, we didn't have at all last year. The blue wave cards in Prism are sick. I'm actually have a video talking about that coming up here soon. But those are out of 99. Really excited for that. Neon green last year was out of 49. This year it's out of 75. Black and blue is out of 49. We did not have this last year. Really excited for this parallel. Should look sick. Tie-dye out of 25 is the same. All 3 golds out of 10 are the same. One of them is the retail. One of them is the hobby gold. And one of them is the Select Asia gold. Got lucky envelopes out of 8. We did not have first off the line this year, or last year. So this is interesting. That's going to be out of 7 only. And then green out of 5 and black 101 is the same. I'm noticing here we don't have black and gold 101s that we had last year for the retail product. One thing I want to mention here, what makes Select really cool is not only is each, like, you know, concourse, premier, ringside, mezzanine, each kind of its own mini set, but also the retail exclusive with the blasters and the hobby are basically 2 different kind of sets. The base cards are different. You're going to get the red and blue in retail, and just the different parallels are exclusive to each one. Like, out of any wrestling product, like, these are the coolest blasters to open. It's sick. There's a lot of stuff that's exclusive to it. I'm assuming when I say each parallel goes into each one, I'm just basing it off what they did last year. Could be different, could change. Let's go over the Premier card. So this is the second rarest little subset here. We have, everything is the same. All the non-numbered stuff is the same. Orange Flash, blah, 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 all the way down. So I'm not going to rename all that, but we do have some differences with the numbered stuff. Blue out of 199, maroon out of 149, blue wave out of 99, purple out of 99, black and blue out of 49, orange out of 49, tie-dye out of 25, all three golds out of 10, lucky envelope out of 8, green out of 5, mojo first off the line out of 4 for this set, and then black 101. The blue out of 199 and maroon out of 149 are the same as what they were last year. Blue wave we did not have last year. This year we're getting them with 99. Purple's out of 99. Last year it was out of 75. Black and blue we didn't have. Orange last year was out of 35. This year it's out of 49. And then tie-dye and all the rest are basically the same, except for we're adding the first off the line mojos out of 4. Next up, I want to go to the ring side. We're going to have to wait to see how this plays out, but it just doesn't seem like the images, or just the card design, not necessarily the images, are going to be as good as they were for last year's ring sides. So I don't know. I'm just speculating. Maybe once these all get ripped and we see what all the cards look like. But based off the preview and stuff, it just, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be the same, but you're going to have red and blue parallels, which I assume are going to be the retail base cards. You got orange flash, red and blue silver, red wave, silver, silver die cut, tiger, zebra. And for the numbered, for the ring side, you got a lot less. This is the same as it was last year. You got way less parallels for the numbered. That's why I think the base cards were even so desirable for ring sides last year, because you don't really have many options aside from, like, you know, low numbered stuff. You got tie-dye out of 25, all three golds out of 10, lucky envelope out of 8, green out of 5, mojo first off the line out of 2. Out of 2. That's going to be crazy. And black 101. So, yeah, a lot less parallels for the ring side, but that is the rarest subset here, and, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so mezzanine, I assume these are going to be the retail exclusives. Last year they were, and just pulling base cards out of these were relatively difficult. Like, you pretty much got like 1 a blaster, maybe 2 if you were lucky. So, like, just to get the base card was hard, and then just to get a parallel of that was insane. A lot less parallels here. You got silver, silver die cut, tiger, tie-dye out of 25, gold out of 10, green out of 5, black 101. Don't even know what those look like as of now, but I assume they'll be sick. Like I said, the retail side of this with the blasters is basically its own set. It has so many exclusive things. When those release, it's kind of like part 2 of Select gets released. Next up, I want to talk about some inserts. We had this artistic selections thing roll up on the checklist. I don't remember seeing this in the preview. I could be wrong though. With only a five wrestler checklist, so I'm interested to see like what this is all about. You got Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, Asuka, The Rock, and Undertaker on this checklist. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I just thought it was interesting since there was only 5 names. The color wheel checklist. We got 10 names. This is basically the color blast for Select. This was not in last year's product, so should be interesting. I assume these are going to be like not even case hits, like maybe 1 every couple cases, but I don't know. John Cena, Alexa Bliss, Braun Breaker, Charlotte Flair, Rey Mysterio, Ultimate Warrior, Cora Jade, Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, and Seth Rollins make the checklist. Next up, something that also wasn't in the preview, Firestorm inserts. From what I understand, these are going to be blaster exclusives, retail exclusives. So now retail gets its own version of the, you know, 1 every couple cases kind of hit. So this is basically, from what I understand, going to be the retail version of the color wheel. This also has 10 names. I'm going to pop them up on the screen. These I'm sure are going to look sick. These are going to be awesome. My opinion, these are going to be better than the color wheel. I'm just basing it off of like other sports that I've seen photos of these cards. Don't know what the WWE ones actually look like. But the one name that stood out for me was Kane. Like, that's going to be so cool. Kane with all like the fire in the background. Like, that is just awesome. 10 names on that list too. Man, blasters are going to be sick in this set. Two other things I wanted to point out. No Logan Paul and no Bad Bunny cards. Man, they're really dropping it with these. Like, everyone thought they were saving at least one of these guys for Select because they didn't come out in Prism. But, man, if these guys get cards, because they go beyond wrestling, that would be awesome, and I'm sure a lot of people would want that. But yeah, no Logan Paul, no Bad Bunny. Man, they dropped the ball. They could have had both those in this set. Would made it even crazier. Pat McAfee does get a ringside card though, which is very interesting. I'm sure that card's going to be sought after. Pat McAfee's awesome, and that is really cool. But that's all I'm going to talk about, guys. It's about to get crazy on Whatnot in a couple hours. So, yeah, I will see you guys next time. I appreciate you watching. Till next time.